Counterpunch Boxing. All right, how you doing out there? YouTube land, Facebook world, wherever you may be. All right, tonight we had Manny Pacquiao, Jesse Vargas, November 5th. Actually, I missed the fight and I had a family obligation. I usually never miss a fight, uh, but in this situation, I had to. All right, and the new WBO welterweight champion of the world, Manny Pacquiao. Okay, it's late. Look, it's early. I woke up at like 5 in the morning and watched the fight. All right, this is my immediate reaction video, um, and I want to make a few quick points, probably three. Okay, and then I'm gonna do like a breakdown of the actual fight, round by round, because I did take notes during the fight. Okay, point number one. If you want to know what the fight looked like, if you want to know, you don't even have to watch it. Just go back and watch my prediction video, and I predicted the fight exactly how it went down. I mean, it's almost frightening how accurate my prediction was. All right. And this is why we created a YouTube channel because, like I said, we are 80% accurate. If you go all the way back, 2010, 2011, 12, even back when Pacquiao lost to Bradley, which I had Pacquiao winning that fight, but it was a robbery. My point is, the 20% that we get it usually, if we're wrong, that 20% margin of error is usually a robbery, an upset. But I mean, look, I was dead on. Okay, Manny Pacquiao wins by unanimous decision with one knockdown for the WBO welterweight champion that Vargas won. Well, it was the vacant belt in the Saddam Ali fight. Okay. Uh, Bradley vacated to fight Pacquiao. Although Vargas lost to Bradley, he ended up with the belt. And like I said, it will end up to its rightful owner, Manny Pacquiao. Okay. Um, like I said, he won by unanimous decision. I had Manny winning nearly every round. And I'm going to break down each and every round in the video that I do later on today. I mean, it's like 5:45 in the morning right now. I think I had Vargas. It was like an even fight, or even round. I'm sorry. I believe I want to say like 5-8. I can't remember, but like I said, I wrote it down. Okay, okay. We got that out of the way. Now, another thing. In my prediction video, I said Manny wins by unanimous decision with one knockdown. And I said, there's some turmoil going on between Bob Arum, Manny Pacquiao, and then usually that rolls over to the judges. Okay, the judges, Glenn Feldman and Glenn Trowbridge, both had the fight 118-109 Manny Pacquiao. Okay, and of course, Dave Moretti had the fight 114-113. I mean, what was this guy watching? I mean, seriously, that guy, he should never be allowed to judge or to score another Manny Pacquiao fight. Seriously, like they should demand that he is never allowed to score another fight. 114-113. I mean, he was 1 point away from a draw. Okay, like I said, Pacquiao put on a boxing clinic, as Stephen A. Smith likes to say. He literally schooled Jesse Vargas every round. It was like cat and mouse. I mean, he was in there toying with him. I mean, it was a thing of beauty. I mean, Pacquiao was having fun. Jesse Vargas was, he was like irritated and frustrated, and he couldn't get through. I mean, and again, like I said in my prediction video, all Vargas has is that overhand right. He had a good looking jab. Actually, round one, round two, I thought, that Vargas had a really sharp, fast, that jab with the left, and then followed up with the overhand right. But Manny quickly put that fire out with that left right down the middle. Right there's the right, setting up the left to drop Jesse Vargas. Let me get to it. Uh, There we go, right there. Okay, and that was a beautiful shot. It really was. Okay, like I said, this is my immediate reaction video. I'm gonna put something a little bit more professional together later on today. But right there, there you have Manny looking down at Jesse, thinking about all the things he probably said on the way leading up to the fight, and just like all the others before, he's on the canvas wondering what just happened. Okay, um, like I said, through the whole fight, I was not impressed by Vargas. Now, I put out a video basically accusing Vargas of being on PEDs, and I still believe that. He looked, but it seemed like it was counterproductive. It seemed like he was drained, and I don't know. He was just something wasn't right with him, and I need to go back and watch it in HD to really make that call. Because I might retract that. I don't know yet. I'm gonna do a little bit more research, but right now I stand by what I said. All right, moving on. Okay, now that's point number two. Point number three. I don't like. I mean, look. If you're going to be a champion, and Jesse Vargas coming into the fight, he was the WBO champ. You need to know how to win and you need to know how to lose like a champion. I don't like how, and I was going to put an audio clip in, but I don't want to get like copyright issues here. But I don't like how Vargas, after the fight, he was talking to like shout out to Fight Hype, people, different reporters, and Vargas, he thought he was like, oh well, yeah, it was a close fight, and I mean he was acting like he got robbed. And at the end of the fight, if you noticed, he ran over, got up on the ropes, and he's waiting to throw his hands up in the air in victory. Like, I was like, dude, sit your ass down. Are you kidding me? Like, what are you doing up on the ropes? Like, you just got schooled. You just got, you just got beat nearly every round, and you're up on the ropes like you got a chance. Now, what does that tell you? Like I said, I mean, look at Dave Moretti. Uh, look at Dave. I don't know. I think there was like some kind of plan uh, that 114, 113, I feel like there was some kind of plan, maybe, to rob Pacquiao. And I think that it was so convincing. Pacquiao beat him so bad that they couldn't do it. I don't know, something was off. Like I said, I think Bob Arum, he's a great promoter going all the way back to Muhammad Ali, but I just feel like him and Pacquiao are at odds right now, and I brought that up in my prediction video. Like I said, everything in that prediction video came true. All right. Um, and like I said, I don't like how Vargas. He said, yeah, if Manny threw a punch, I threw a punch, and he was afraid to come in. He was he was afraid to come in, because he respected my power and blah blah blah. But here's the thing that Jesse Vargas does not understand. That is that separation of class that I mentioned in the other video, and I said that separation will show up around 3 and 4. You're gonna see a B, maybe C level fighter fighting, a very elite Manny Pacquiao. And it showed up just like I said it would. And the coach, I don't like how Jesse Vargas and his coach, I mean, they're on a campaign right now like they got robbed. I mean, it's crazy. Like, they're going around acting like, well, it was a close fight, and almost like they're pandering for a rematch. Uh, I mean, if you listen to Jesse Vargas, in the interview, he's got his dark glasses on, his cut over his, I think, right eye or left eye is cut. He's all scratched up, bruised up, his nose is swollen, his lip is all puffed out, and Pacquiao looks like he just spent the day at the spa, and here's Vargas talking about it's a draw. I mean, he literally said that he feels like it should have been a draw. And look, he thought he got robbed, or he thought that the referee messed up in the Timothy Bradley fight. He thought the Pacquiao fight should be a draw, and this is just like I said in my prediction video. Jesse Vargas, I mean, he has three meaningful fights, four actually, and he has now lost two of his last three fights. I mean, he won against Saddam Ali, he lost against Timothy Bradley, and again against Manny Pacquiao. It shows you when you put him up to that on that elite level, he's going to lose every time. Manny Pacquiao could beat Jesse Vargas 100 rounds in a row. Okay, 100 rounds in a row. Um, yeah, and look, those are my main points right there. And like I said, later I want to, or later on today, I'm going to be in front of the camera and really break every round down, round for round. But I at least wanted to get my prediction video out there and let you guys know, in case you didn't see the fight, what happened. Like I said, Pacquiao won, unanimous decision with the second round knockout. But Vargas, he popped right back up. I'll give him that. He was boom right back up on his feet. Maybe you could call it maybe a flash knockdown. Um, Another thing I really enjoyed was that Manny Pacquiao, he had great footwork in the fight. It almost it kind of reminded me of Lomachenko. He had just that working, great angles, great footwork, good head movement, speed. I mean, Manny Pacquiao, 38 years old. Okay, I mean this guy is 38 years old. He turned 38 last December, and he looks great. He does. And if you a lot of people say, well, Manny, he could have finished him. I heard a couple guys saying, well, he should have, engaged and turned it into a war. But that's the thing. Pacquiao has become an elite, intelligent fighter with a very high ring IQ. He's not going to turn it into, a bar fight. And the only way Jesse Vargas can beat Manny Pacquiao is if it turns into a street fight, into a bar fight. And and that's where I said that separation of class. I mean, you have a world, elite level type fighter fighting. I'm not going to call him a hype job. I feel like I've been a little hard on him lately. I do like Jesse Vargas. I don't like the recent, PED allegations that I'm hearing. But other than that, I hear he's a good guy. But I do wish he would learn how to handle defeat a little bit better. You don't go on a campaign talking about how you got robbed. What you do is you congratulate the winner. You can ask for a rematch. If not, then you get back in the ring. You get back in the gym. You get back in the ring, and you start over. And Vargas will have another shot at a world title. Maybe he'll move back down to 140. I don't know. But whatever he does, he needs to learn to humble himself and to give credit where credit is due. Counterpunch boxing. Manny Pacquiao wins. Unanimous decision. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back in a couple hours with the breakdown. All right, thanks, guys. And hey, please subscribe. Leave a comment below. Hit the like button. Let me know you're out there. Thank you.